Hey guys, Tammy here with my quarantine mask on. I thought, oh my gosh, I should go live just to remember this when we look back on some of these videos in weeks and months and years ahead. We're going to remember some of the things we had to do, right? Some of the things we had to do during this time of our life. And one of the things that I just had to do is go pick up a ring. Hi, Lindsay. A ring that I have had in the shop since the quarantine. And I went to pick it up because they called and said that they were open now. So it's been over there for a long time. This was my wedding ring when I first got married. Little tiny, cute, sweet little thing. When we had no money to our name, and my husband bought this. And then a few years later, I think our 10th anniversary, he upgraded. And then he upgraded again when I turned 50 a couple years ago. So I have this on for a couple reasons. One, to remember this point in time in our life when we look back on these videos. Sometimes I watch these videos, 2 and 3 years later that I've done down on the page, and I'm like, holy cow, what was I doing? What was I wearing? What was I saying? And I wanted to document this time of our life by wearing my mask. I also wanted to prove a point to you and use this as an analogy. I had to do this. I had to put this on in order to get in the store to get my ring. So that brings me to the question. I gotta get that thing off. That brings me to the question I have for you guys today. What are you doing to make May an epic month? What are you doing? What are you doing to make it happen? I had to put that on in order to get the ring. I had to take some action steps, or I was not allowed in the store to get my ring. So what are you doing to make this an epic month? There are some measures, there are some things you have to have in place, some things you have to be doing. Hence why we have our IPA graphic at the top of the page, and that's what you are being held accountable for, and that's why you're commenting done on those posts. But my bigger question today is, what are you doing to make this month different than maybe April? We did this in April, right? We had an IPA chat group. We had one in March. We had one in February. We started this whole thing in January in a chat group. And we decided in January, after listening to a Monday motivation webinar that Genevieve had put out, that we were going to make this an epic year. We were all going to get in the boat and we were going to row at the same time to create momentum. Remember that? You that were with me way back then? Shout out here if you remember that. Yes, I remember that distinctly. So we created the chat groups now because they grew so much and you guys wanted this. You saw the evidence of doing your consistent IPA and what that would produce. So we opened it up. The group got much larger and we added it to a page. So my question for you is, what are you doing? Number one, comment below because I want to hear what you're doing. What are you doing to make this month different than April, or different than May, or different than, let's go backwards, April, March, February. What are we doing this month to make it happen, to make this special, to make this month different, and even bigger, to make this May epic? Epic! What are we doing to make this epic, right? Let me know. Does it mean you are adding to your contact list by 10, 15, 20, 30 people a day? Are you deciding to post on Instagram and not just Facebook? Maybe you are reaching out instead of to 3 to 5 people per day. Maybe you're reaching out to 20 or 30 people today. What are you doing to make this month epic? What are you doing? I would love to hear. But we have created massive momentum on our team. And we have many, many people all in the same boat, rowing together, going after our same dreams. And this month, the theme is re-rank and rank. And I know a lot of people that are in the boat, rowing together to make that happen. It's teamwork. It's team effort, right? So I want to inspire and encourage you. If you're not in the boat, and you're not rowing and you're not thinking epic and you're not taking the measures to be epic and to make this month matter and to make things happen, if you're not on that boat with us, number one, I love the boat, Carmela. Number one, you're going to miss out. You will not rank. You will not re-rank. You're going to miss out on the excitement. You're going to miss out on being part of the team that's making this happen. So I encourage you, don't sit on the beach. Don't sit on the sidelines. Don't be sitting over there drinking your sweet little margarita or your water or your pink drink or whatever it is you like to drink. Don't be sitting over there watching. I'm encouraging you to get in the boat with us. Come on, get in the boat with us and let's ride this wave. Let's ride this wave. Why is now the time that you don't just lounge on the beach or in the lounge chair or sit by the pool and enjoy your book? Why is it now? Why now? Why now? Is it the time to get in the boat and actually work, actually move, actually do something? Because corporate, y'all, corporate is exploding. I just got off of a Jewel call. It lasted over an hour, and holy cow, the stats that they threw out to us, the things that are coming down the pipe in the next few weeks and months are huge for our business. Did you know, I bet you didn't know this because I didn't know before I got on this call, we are trending right now as a company 60% higher in sales than what we were in April. Now, you that were around here in the boat in April, you know April was a massive month. It was enormous. It was awesome. We are trending 60% higher in sales than what we did in the month of April. April was our second highest month ever in the history of Plexus, and we are trending 60% higher than that already this month. You guys, that's why this is the time, because they've never had month after month, and we're 2 months in on this now, and we don't know when this is going to end, where you can join for $10. That's why this is the month. Where you can get a welcome pack for 10% off. That's why this is the month. So nobody should be reaching out to 2, 3, 4, 5 people right now. You should be going big. I mean big. You should be reaching back out to inactive customers and ambassadors. You should be following up like a crazy woman. You should be posting in stories and do polls and do active giveaways. You guys, I'm taking these right here to the post office as soon as I get done with this call. These are sample packs that are going out of the new active. And I'm going to do a live on my page today about getting some more actives out. I bought one whole bag, so that's 15 sticks, just to completely give away. So this is the month to do these things, to create this epic environment, to get in the boat, to be part of this movement. This is the month. There are no boundaries, no mental blocks, no mental fears, no mindset issues. Push through, and the only way you're going to push through those is to be in activity, to be in action. So this isn't the month to be scared. This isn't the month to say, oh, I don't know what people are going to think. It doesn't matter. Just get busy. Just do the things. Push through the fear. Push through the obstacles, and you're going to get there. The only last thing I wanted to say here is we have plenty of time. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines and you've really not been doing the things, even though you're here on the May IPA page that you wanted to be a part of, if you're really not commenting done and you're really not doing your IPA steps, I'm encouraging you to get off the beach and hop in the boat with us, because you still have plenty of time to hit that re-rank. You still have plenty of time to rank up. There's so much that can happen in the next, week and a half or so that we have of this month to make this happen, but it's up to you. You are in control of your destiny, and I want you to fight for that. Fight for your dreams, fight for your why, fight for your family, fight for whatever it is that you want and why you started this business to begin with. Fight for it. Don't give up easy. And I'm just so excited to see what's going to happen. But drop in the comments, replay when you watch this, and talk to me. I want to hear you. I want to hear what you have to say about the stats I threw out, about where we're at as a company, what you are doing to make it epic. And if you've been sitting on the sidelines, I want you to comment, done lounging around, I'm hopping in the boat with you. All right? Because we're going to go places. All right. That's it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon, and I cannot wait to read your comments.